This is Mark Bell from supertraining.tv, Super Training Gym, the strongest gym in the West. Just trying to chill in the shade here a little bit as it's like another grizzling day here in Sacramento, California. Answering more questions today for the Power Project. I appreciate all the support. I appreciate all the questions. I appreciate all you guys signing up on my YouTube and subscribing to my YouTube. It's youtube.com/supertraining06. That's my YouTube channel, and you guys are doing great. We're getting more and more people every single day, and I really appreciate that. And so here we go with the Power Project question. Actually, first things first, let's take care of the cliffhanger before I forget. The last cliffhanger question was a who said it, and it was who said if just training with light weights would make you stronger, then why not just always train with light weights? That was said by Dr. Squat, ladies and gentlemen. Fred Hatfield is the one who said that, and his point was, hey, if you can get strong training light, then that would be the route to go. But that's not the truth. The truth is that you have to train heavy. You have to train heavy, and you have to train. In my opinion, you have to train both. You have to train for speed and both for strength. You have to kind of get a blend of the two. And Fred Hatfield was one of the first to introduce compensatory acceleration, aka dynamic effort work, speed work, however you want to put it. Fred Hatfield's numbers, his percentages were much higher. He liked to move, 80-85% of his one rep max for speed work. But the gear has changed. A lot of things have changed since then, and so who's to say who's right? I don't know. Anyway, that's not the point. We have another cliffhanger question for you. How many exercises did the Bulgarians use in their max effort work? This is something good for, it actually kind of coincides with this question here that's coming up, or contradicts in a way. How many max effort exercises did the Bulgarians use in their weightlifting? Another thing real quick, a lot of people are always talking about the Bulgarians in terms of powerlifting. And I get a lot of questions like the Bulgarian system and this and that and blah, 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 blah. And I don't really know of any Bulgarians that do anything great in powerlifting. I could be just totally talking out my ass. I'm sure they have a great team that kicks some ass, probably in like the IPA or something like that. But many of the strongest powerlifters seem to either be American or Russian or from the Ukraine in more general terms. So when you talk about the Bulgarian system, a lot of times people are referring to their old Olympic system, and they produced many gold medalists in Olympic weightlifting, and so it makes sense to follow that protocol for Olympic weightlifting. But it would not make sense to follow the Bulgarian system for powerlifting straight up the way that they have it. It's basically you work out like 3 times a day. It's pretty stupid in my opinion. Anyway, let's get back to the matter at hand. We got a question about max effort work. This guy says that when he does his max effort work, he feels like he's going to get smashed by the weight, and he just in his head he's like, man, I've already gotten defeated by this before, and it's going to happen again when he's going for a PR. So a couple things that you need to do. Number one, you need to pull your head out of your ass. Having that type of thought process is not going to be productive in any way, shape, or form. So the day before your max effort work, you got to start to think to yourself, I'm going to do a safety squat bar squat tomorrow, and I'm going to go in there and I'm going to smash it. I'm going to get a PR. Tomorrow's going to be a good day. Another thing that you need to do, that sounds very simple, right? When you wake up that same day, you got to tell yourself again, today's the day. Today's the day to get a PR. Another thing I'm going to do for you right now, I'm just going to erase everything from you right now, erase all the negativity, and from this point forward, you will only have good workouts. It's what you make of it. You know, that's what people always say. You know, it's the certain situations are what you make of it. And you have to go in there and you have to have a good day in the gym. When somebody says, have a great day, my brother Mike, who passed away a couple years back, he used to get pissed. He'd say, fuck that guy. Why did he tell me to have a great day? He's like, does that guy know how hard that is? My brother Mike, he was bipolar, so for him to have a great day was nearly impossible. But anyway, I always thought that was a great point. Same thing with training. Now with training, you don't have a choice. You have to have a good day. You want to get better, you have to have a good day. Because we know here at the Power Project, if you're not getting better, you're getting worse. And we don't have any choice. We got to keep getting better. So how do you keep getting better? How do you keep making progress? You keep making progress, you keep getting better by building confidence. We need building blocks here, man. We need to build and build and build you up so you stop being such a pussy. We need to build you up so you're not scared of the weight, so you're not doubting yourself. Self-doubt can sometimes really put a damper on your day. When I used to box at Kevin Rooney's gym in Catskill, New York, years and years ago. And when I used to box there was many capable bodies there. There was many ass kickers there. There's many guys that looked tough and rough, and they looked amazing. They were in great shape. They were physical specimens. But they could never win a damn boxing match because they had what they call sparring partner syndrome. Somewhere along the line, someone told them they're not good enough. Someone told them they don't have what it takes to be a champion. Somebody told them they're not cut from the same material as a champion, and they don't have the right to even think that in those terms. And so these people would get paid $1,000, $1,500 a week to spar with champion after champion, get their brains bashed in. Meanwhile, many of them were just as skilled, and in some cases, even more skilled. So don't let that happen to you. Don't let the world beat you up. You have to have a better mindset going into it. I know sometimes this shit is fluffy. So I know sometimes this rah-rah shit can get real fluffy. But my mindset when I go into the gym, it's not anything hardcore. I'm not thinking about breaking anybody's face, or I'm not thinking about fucking smashing my head on a bar, or heavy metal, or like lighting shit on fire, or anything like that. I'm thinking about getting better. And I try to tell myself the day before I go to the gym, tomorrow's going to be a good day. Tomorrow's going to be a good day. I wake up, I say it again. Today's going to be a good day. Today I'm going to be fast. Today I'm going to be strong. Today I'm going to do this. Today I'm going to do that. And you try to get it done. And when you go to the gym and some of that shit backfires on you, don't cower out and don't just tuck tail and run. Fight against it. Fight against the resistance. Fight against Mr. Resistance, as the Ultimate Warrior would say. The way that you can do that is you can just have different, have a wide variety of max effort exercises so you have enough flavor in your workouts that allow you to continue to make progress. The best way to get a PR is to try exercises that you've never done before. So you did a deadlift with 3 chains per side off a deficit 3 weeks ago, and now you're coming back around to it again. Well, don't do that same exact exercise. Do something slightly different. Make it just a pull from the floor, and wham, you pull more weight. Make it just a pull from the floor against the chains. Switch things up enough so that there's some diversity. Go ahead and read Underloading off of supertraininggym.com. Underloading, an article that I wrote off of supertraininggym.com. Read the Periodization Bible Part 1 and 2 by Dave Tate off of elitefts.com. Gives you a lot of great advice there as well. But you need building blocks. We need to build your confidence. We need to build your self-confidence. The way you're going to do that also is to take small jumps. You need to make lifts. You need to teach your body to make lifts and stop teaching your body to miss lifts. You should not be missing lifts in your training. Most of you guys out there, if you're going to miss a lift in training, I would say maybe you miss 1 to 3 lifts per month. 1 to 3 lifts per month. I'm not talking about a rep out or something like that at the end of the workout. I refer to those as garbage sets. I'm not referring to garbage sets. I'm referring to real sets, you know, where you're doing heavy singles or heavy triples. You should not be missing reps. Nobody should be missing reps. I know. We're talking about max effort work. We're talking about pushing it to the ultimate extreme, trying to push it as far as we can. But I still don't think that you guys should be missing weights. In my gym, the strongest guys make the weights the most. They don't miss. The guys that miss get weaker. They don't get better. The guys that miss suck. You should not be missing weights. You should be making them. Teach your body to make weights. Make small jumps, 10 pounds, 5 pounds, 2.5s. Don't fear the 2.5. We used to call those the no fear plates back in the day, because it takes some guts to put on those little chinky 2.5 pound plates, doesn't it? Nobody wants to put those on. But set some different goals for yourself. You can also have some rep records. That'll help boost confidence. Have a rep record with 315. Have a rep record with 225. Have a repetition record with 135. Just give you more diversity in your training. It'll just add to your training. So from here on out, you're not allowed to have any more bad workouts. I'm Mark Bell, and that's it from supertraining.tv. Later.